Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe and hit the notification button so that you get notified once we drop a new video. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to design a club flyer. So first of all, let's resize the canvas. So you come over to this place, image size. So I'll just change this to 1600 by 2000. Sorry. Okay. Then we'll delete this. Then I'm going to change the background. So you come over to this place. Then you come from image, from gallery. Sorry. Then I have a folder that have the images I need. Just a single folder. So this is it. So I'll just be using these two images. So this is the background. Okay. Select this. Then I select the image. So if you want to select the image, you just come over to this second option here, image here. This is this. Select it. So you click on import. Then you come over here, browse. Then this is it. I'll just select the image. Okay. And I'm going to stretch this so that it will fit. Okay, let me just reduce it a bit. Alright, I think this should be okay. Then I'm gonna lock this. Alright, so now I'm gonna bring, okay, sorry, this is not balanced yet. Okay, let me just increase it a bit. Alright, so this is okay. Alright, so I'm gonna lock this. Then I'm gonna bring in a shape to fill in this place with black so that I can have my text written on it. So I'll just click on shape, then position it to fill. Then I'm gonna scroll down, come over to gradients. You click on this plus icon. Then this down part you change it to black. Then this place you change it to transparent. So after selecting, you click on color. Then you reduce the opacity to 0 from here. So you just drag this to the end part. You click on OK. So you can just drag this up a little bit. Drag this up, maybe reduce this a little. Then you click on OK. So this will give you this gradient theme. Then you OK. Then I'm gonna lock this also so that I will not shift it. So this is more like a Monday club design. So I'm just gonna title it MCN, this Man Crush Monday. So I'm gonna drag this, increase the size, then I'll change the fonts. Change the font to, okay, let me just look for a good font here. Is this okay? Let me see. Okay, oh, this seems to be fair enough. Okay, let's see how it goes. Then I'm gonna make this a gradient fill. So let me just re-edit the gradient. So you click on this plus. Then I don't want the color to be coming from left to right, so I want it to be from top. So I'm gonna delete this. Click on minus, drag to the end. Then the same thing, click on minus, drag to the end. So we'll have this fill now, which is this. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna edit this a little bit. Firstly, I'm gonna add a stroke to it. Before the stroke, let me just add an inner shadow first. What is going on? Okay, so I'm gonna add an inner shadow, maybe yellow. Increase the blur, then the movements. I'm gonna increase this a little bit. Increase this too. Okay, this is fair enough. Then I'm gonna add a shadow, maybe a stroke. Sorry. So I'm gonna add a stroke. then increase the stroke, change the stroke to gradient too. Sorry, what is going on here? The same, I want it to be the same fade though. Okay, which is this. Increase it a little bit. Okay, so I have this. Okay, I think this is fair enough. So I'm going to centralize this to ensure it's at the center. Okay, now I'm going to write the main crush Monday in full this time around. So then be man crush Monday. So I'm going to leave this in white color, and I'm going to change the font also. So I'll just use the same font I used. Use this. I'm going to stretch it to fill. Alright, then I'm going to centralize it again to be sure it's at the center. Okay, good. I'll just move the both of them upward a little bit. So you select both. So if you want to do that, if you want to select both at the same time, just click on this, then you select both, then you click on this edit icon. This is the move icon, so you just move it up a little bit together, then okay. So you can do that with a number of elements. If you want to move a number of elements together, you can just repeat the same process. So I'm gonna have the music policy. Okay, music policy. Then I'll change the fonts. I'll just use the same fonts I use here. So I'll just be using like at most 2 or 3 fonts for this design. Music policy, reduce this. Then I'll change the color to orange. Is this okay? Alright, this is okay. Then I'll just write the DJs. This is DJ Smith and DJ Small Boy. Alright, okay. And I'm going to change the fonts for the DJ. Just a simple font though. You come here. Let me look for a simple fonts. Okay, let me use this exo, maybe exo medium. Alright, this is fair enough. Then I'll reduce the size. Okay, so I want to be sure everything is well aligned, so I'll just bring out this grid line, move this here, then I'll just bring this forward a little bit. Okay, too much. Alright, so I think this is fair enough. Then also I'm going to bring the hype policy, so I'll just copy this and change to hype. Hype policy, and bring this here. Then alignment is always very important, so I'm still going to ensure that this is properly aligned to, so just take this up and move it forward a little bit, and okay. Then I'll copy this also, and I'll type in the hyphen, man, say Jimmy, sorry. Then we'll have hype man solve. Okay, so we'll bring this here also. Then we'll ensure that it is properly aligned. So I think this needs to be moved a little bit. Okay, then we'll also check for this the names. Okay, I think that one is okay. So then I think it's rated 18. undo. So copy this, 18 plus. Okay, so this is more like a warning, so I'm going to change the font of this to be red. All right, I'm going to change the color to red. So we'll close this. All right, so there is another right up there which is not for singles, not for singles. So okay, I'm going to put this under this. All right, let me see if okay, I think it's quite better of this way. Let me reduce this a little bit. So another thing, since the write-up is not that much here to occupy the entire space and this is too much, so I'm going to move these two together to the right. So the same way, I'm going to click on this and select the 4 elements together, then I'll move everything together. Okay, I think this is fair enough. Move it up, move it down. All right, so I'm going to centralize every one of them now. So I'll just select everything, then I will centralize them. Good, so that is it. So the next thing now, I'm going to bring in the location, which is I think a luxury. So the main club name, I'm going to write with capital letter, luxury club. Okay, so I'll bring it here and change the fonts to the fonts I used for the main text, which is this, because I want it to be bold. Then I'm going to add a little description of the location of the club underneath. So I'll just use this. So I'll copy this and I'll write the description. Say behind the James Petrol station, comma, Auchi, Edo States, Nigeria. So this is it. So this is gonna be under it. I will reduce this. Sorry. Reduce this a little. Just want it to be aligned. And I'll change the color of this, maybe to red. Let's see if red works out. Okay, I think this is fair enough. So I'm gonna move all these things up a little bit so that we'll have a good space at the down parts. So I'll just move everything upward. So select every element there and move it upward. Okay, I think this is fair enough. So maybe I'll just move this background I blended also. So I'll just increase it, sorry. I'll just increase it a little. Okay, I think this is okay now. Yeah, I'm gonna lock it. So to bring balance to this design, I'm going to shift this up a little, shift it to the right a little bit. Then I'll just bring in 2 strokes or more to bring about balance on this design. So I'll just bring in a white shape, like this. Okay, and bring it here, and I'll copy this. So alignment is very important when working on designs. Then I'll copy again. All right, so I think this is okay. So I'll select the everything there and centralize also. So basically I'm working with center alignment in this design. So I think we are good. So what is left now is the date and time. So I'll just write it in the two eyeglass that is putting on. So the date, let's say the date is 29th, sorry, 29th of June 2026. Or let's just make it 29 bigger. Yes, okay. So I'll change the fonts of the 29. Change the font of the 29 to this. Then change the font of this to this. So okay. So reduce this. Take it here. Then just bring it down a little. Then I'll copy this. Then the time, let's say 8 p.m. 8 p.m. So I'll change the color of this time to maybe orange. So change the color of this to orange. All right, so I think it is a very simple and clean design. So just save as image. You can decide to choose that PNG, JPEG, anyone, but ensure you change this to ultra for the best quality. If you don't change it to ultra, maybe you save your image and when you view it, it will likely be blurry. So this is just how to design a very simple club flyer. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you get notified whenever we drop a new video. Thank you.